80% in the NFL through 2 weeks. After an ugly loss with a player prop in the season opener, I've cashed 8 of my last 9 NFL bets. Please stay tuned to find out how you can get all of this weekend's NFL and college football plays for just $55. Plus, I've got a free Thursday night winner. This is the Power 5 for NFL Week 3. And as always, we start by looking at the WagerTalk.com odds screen to see how the market is moving. And as of Thursday afternoon, here are the notable line moves for Sunday's games. The line is flipped for Chargers-Vikings. Home team now laying -1.5. The total for that game is also out to 54 after opening at 50. Cleveland is down to -3.5 based on the Nick Chubb injury after opening -4.5 at home versus Tennessee. The Denver-Miami total has shot up from 45.5 to 48.5. The Buffalo-Washington total is down to 43.5 after opening 46. Atlanta now only +3 after opening +6 against an injury-riddled Detroit team. Seattle's out to -6 after opening -4 versus Carolina, who may not have Bryce Young. He showed up on the injury report. And the public loves the 2 big favorites in the 4 p.m. Eastern time slot, Dallas and Kansas City. Those spreads open double digits and are even higher now. If there's a line move you find interesting, and I didn't mention it, drop it in the comments section below. I'll be sure to talk about it. Keep this thing interactive. We always do it on the Power 5. But now we move to sell high. And I just don't trust the Jaguars laying more than a touchdown, even at home against the 0-2 Texans. Remember our stat of the day from earlier in the week? 0-2 teams taking on 1-1 teams in Week 3 have gone a remarkable 33-13 against the spread going back to 2010. The Texans qualify for that trend here. Furthermore, Houston is 9-1 straight up and 7-3 ATS the last 10 meetings with the Jags. Quarterback Trevor Lawrence, a losing straight up record as a favorite in his career, just 3-5, not ATS, straight up 3-5 as a favorite is the Jaguars quarterback. Okay, for buy low, you always got to be willing to hold your nose on some of these. And for Week 3, I'm going to say buy low on the Denver Broncos, who have started the Sean Payton era with back-to-back losses as home favorites. Last week, the Broncos blow a 21-3 lead against the Commanders. But here's the thing. Those 2 Broncos losses have been by a combined 3 points. They're getting 6.5 points this week at Miami, who might be 2-0, but those 2 wins have been by a total of just 9 points. Denver has actually outgained each of its first 2 opponents, and the offense, despite all the scrutiny Russell Wilson is under, better than you think. Miami, meanwhile, right in the middle of a division sandwich this week. They're off a win at New England. Next week, they go to Buffalo in a game that will have a major bearing on who wins the AFC East, most likely. I say take the points with the Broncos this week. Whether or not you want to take the Broncos with the points, if this is the kind of content you like, go ahead, do me a favor, smash that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. And again, feel free down in the comments below to let me know who you are betting on in NFL Week 3. Stat of the day. We had some great stats all week, but here's another one. Did you know that in his coaching career, Mike Vrabel has a winning straight-up record as an underdog? So that's straight up again. His Titans plus 3.5 this week at Cleveland, like I talked about earlier. That line is down because of Nick Chubb's injury. And maybe it doesn't matter, quite frankly, what number you can get it at, because Vrabel is also 23-9-1 against the spread in the regular season as a dog of a field goal or more. Just remarkable. By the way, this season is the first time since 2016 that Tennessee has opened as an underdog in each of its first 3 games. Just so happens, I cashed them each of the first 2 games. Okay, special offer time here. Get 3 full days worth of my selections for just $55 by using the coupon code POWER3 at checkout. That's POWER, all caps, followed by the number 3. To take advantage, head over to my page, wt.buzz/BP for all the details. Once again, I'm on an 8-1 run in the NFL. I'm going to have a big card for Sunday. That should be available by the time you're listening to this show. College football was also pretty good this week, or last week, I should say. A winning Saturday, led by that monster 5% winner on Florida, who beat Tennessee outright. Didn't even need the plus 6.5 in that one. All right, let's wrap it up with the power play of the week for NFL Week 3. It's on the Thursday night game. I'm going to give you this one for free. Let's go under on Giants 49ers. It would be great if you could get this number at 45, but that's probably not going to happen. Still, if the Giants are to cover this game, it's probably because they find a way to limit San Francisco's offense. If the 49ers cover, it's probably because the Giants didn't score very many points. Either way, I don't see the Giants scoring much without Saquon Barkley tonight, and we all know about primetime unders. 61% since 2019. Under on Thursday Night Football is my power play of the week. And that does it for the Power 5 for NFL Week 3. Check me out on Twitter at Bryan Power _wins. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the WagerTalk YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our great sports betting content each and every day. Now, let's all go catch some tickets.